Everyone, welcome to my weekly vlog that I post every Friday that I just talk about what I did during the week and anything interesting that has happened as a mother who's a student going through school. So I like to remind you guys that you can subscribe up in the corner above me. Don't forget to check that subscribe button and check out my channel for more weekly vlogs and other things that I am doing right now. I have a whole bunch of stuff on my playlist for you, so you can check that out. So today I'm going to be talking about Profusion, basically doing a three-parter because this was the biggest event that happened this week. So I will be talking about that in three parts because there is a lot that went down and it was like a big adventure and it was awesome. So for this first part I'll be talking about my first day at Profusion Expo in Toronto and just basically what I learned and who I encountered, and yeah. For those of you who don't know what the Profusion event is, it is an event, well, the Profusion Expo, I guess, in Toronto. It is something that's run by VizTech, and they have basically all these vendors there that is basically a photographer and videographer's dream. Basically, these photographers and videographers, they just go there to see what the latest equipment is, try and get some sales, and get some more information on some equipment like lights and cameras and tripods and monopods and all this other stuff. And also programs, like there's a couple of programs that I'll be telling you about in the second part of what I learned as well. So basically when we got there, parking was a bitch. Like obviously it's an expo in Toronto, so finding parking was we found like this underground parking and there was like one spot and like I tried to like back in and I was like, oh my gosh, I never back in, but I really surprised myself and I can't talk today. But I really surprised myself and I ended up backing in really easily, which was awesome because it's Toronto and I was really like scared about the expensive cars and stuff because Toronto's really intimidating to me. Like I love it, wouldn't want to live there. Sorry guys. So we got that, then we tried to walk to the expo and we're like, where is this place? And we got lost a couple times and I've been to like the Metro Convention Center like once and I was like, this is how you get in, guys. Like I was with my friend and I'm like, this is how you get in, and I totally screwed it up and it took us like a half hour to be able to find the entrance, but we ended up finding it and getting in. So what we did, the first thing, there was this person from Viceland who ended up speaking and we learned a lot of stuff. Basically the Viceland style, they use Canon cameras and yeah, they use Canon cameras. Basically all I paid attention to was what kind of cameras they were using because it was pretty awesome. What kind of, like I never heard of Vice, so like this was sort of interesting to me. But basically like their shows are documentary style, but they're in shows, so like they mini documentaries and they go to like the places all over the world and talk about real life and have interviews and just talk about like the real raw gritty stuff of life, and it's pretty cool. And you get notified through that, so it's like news but it's not like news, it's educational but it's fun. So that was really cool. He talked about like a lot of stuff that they do. We checked out all of the all the vendors and stuff, looked at LEDGO, and actually there was a light that I wanted to buy, so I'll get into that later and probably in the second or third part, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, we end up talking to this one guy as well, and I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but basically we're talking about, and we're like, yeah, we go to Mohawk College and we're here for the expo just to learn a bit more about the industry and stuff, and basically he told us to drop out of school. Like all of it, like school is like, it's a waste of money basically. Like you don't need to go to school to be in this industry. A lot of people, we even talked to a couple other people who are in the industry now and went to school and they're like, yeah, you know, it's more about the experience and the passion you have. Basically you just go out there and you volunteer, you get internships, and you buy equipment and you go and do it yourself and you get the formats down, and then you go and build your reel that way, and basically that's how you're going to get a job in the industry. So it's not that hard, you don't need to be super educated, you can kind of learn on yourself, like by yourself sort of thing. Kind of like how YouTube is, where you don't need to go to college in order to get into YouTube. And you don't need all this video experience in order to make a video, like you can kind of learn on your own. So I get where they're coming from in that aspect. I'm not gonna drop out of school, I'm gonna continue, like I want to graduate, but it was kind of cool to see like, yeah, we kind of should, like we don't need to be in school, but like also the good thing about school is you get the connections, you get the opportunities that you wouldn't necessarily get if you didn't go to school. So there's kind of pros and cons to each, and it was kind of interesting to see it from that point of view. I really wish I took Maddie now because like it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. The only thing I think I saw a lot of strollers, so I'm kind of thinking there was an elevator somewhere. I just didn't know where. But it's an escalator, so like how would I get up there? But yeah, and next year though I'm definitely taking her with me so she can see sort of what I do basically, because I'm gonna be graduated and thriving more in this industry, and so she'll see a bit more, you know, about that, and you know, get to know what I do as a profession, and maybe get into it, you know, a little bit, you know, a little vlogging offspring. I don't know. I'm not gonna be one of those parents that lives dreams through my kids though. So the second day I decided to go back to buy the light, as I mentioned it before. So I decided to Facebook Live for the first time, and I'll have that posted on my Facebook page, which you can go to the link below to check out. I basically did a tour of the expo and what's all there and what you could, you know, see if you go next year. So check that out down below. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner. Don't forget to like this video if you like this, and comment down below if you have anything that, you know, have any questions or any feedback. Feedback is always awesome for me because it helps evolve my channel and make my videos better so that I can make more entertainable videos for you guys to watch, because that is my main reason, and to inspire all these moms out there. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!